Hey y'all, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you're not subscribed, then baby, what are you doing? So as you can tell by the title, I'm about to give y'all, wait, before I even say that, welcome back to another Chit Chat Friday. And as y'all can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about how to keep a conversation flowing. So I have it in my notes as always, so let me just open this up real quick. And I was stressing so much just to like what I'm gonna say because I struggle with this myself. So we all have this problem. Where is it? We all have this problem where when you're talking to a person through text, like it's all lit and shit because y'all know what to talk to, and it's a much easier way to respond. But as soon as you get on FaceTime with her or he, the conversation is like there for a little bit, but then the conversation dies down. So I'm about to just fill y'all in. I'm about to just give y'all some tips. Y'all can follow it. Y'all don't if y'all want to. I don't care what y'all do with this tip. All right? But I really do hope y'all follow it. So let's get into it. All right. So one way to keep a conversation going, one way to keep a conversation flowing is to get the other person talking by whatever. One way to keep the conversation going is to get the other person talking as well. So if it's just somebody that if y'all just started talking, a way that you can get the person talking and you can get to like learn more about the person is just like bring up what are goals that they have in life, what are some activities that they do for fun, or what they do in their spare time. So, or most people just usually do the 21 questions, but like really we're getting older. Like who really does that? That's like that was like back in 2013. Like do we really still do that? But it's up to you if you want to do that, because I know this you can go online and then you can go online and search up 21 questions, and there you go. It should be right down on Google for you. Anyways, next on the list is if you find what the person's saying is interesting, you can be like, "Oh, tell me more. What happened? Are you planning on like still doing it?" Those type of stuff. Like just keep the conversation going and all of that by just like having a good response. All right. Next on the list is ask questions. So what I have written down is don't ask anything too personal or private. Stay more general. Stay on more general topics like work and daily activities. So what can I say? I'm trying to say what can I say. So like you could ask a person how was their day, basically what they do. That was basically going back to tip number 2. It's finding something interesting to talk about. So you could ask how was their day, what are their goals in life, all that. And then a next tip for asking a question is avoid asking yes or no questions. Instead, ask open ending questions. So everybody should know that. So that's good. Basically, that's still going back to like how was your day? What did you do? Because they would have a response instead of it saying, "Are you okay?" That's basically a yes or no question. So asking open-ended questions. Next on the list is talk about what happened today, or bring up some upcoming or bring up some upcoming events that you have planned. So you and the person can get talking about like what's coming up in the future. Well, not the future with them, but like the future for your schedule, basically. Okay, so just remember that. um, Next on the list is to find some common interests. So going back to asking 21 questions, so you could find out if y'all have the same favorite color, the same type of food that y'all like, a favorite place that y'all like going to, and all that. So find something common with the other person that you're talking to. Next on the list is remember all kinds of stories from like anything basically. Any stories, any like funny stories that you have with your family or your friends, or like going on vacation, traveling, school time, any type of story that y'all want to talk about. Like you could, the way that you could come up with that is like, oh, do you have any like funny, embarrassing stories that I can hear about and all that? It's like it would keep the conversation flowing than just having to be there on the phone dry as hell. Like keep the conversation flowing. Just ask the person random things. Um. All right. Often we find it hard to keep a conversation going, not because we can't think of anything to say, but because we fear the other person might not enjoy that particular question. So if I bring up a question asking, what can I say? If I bring up a question, be like, is your father? Well, that's still a personal question. I was going to say if your father's in your life, that's a personal question. If I can bring up a question, say, do you have siblings? Most people don't want to answer because they don't like their siblings or whatnot. But it's a simple question. It's a yes, like it's a yes or no thing. But if the person say yes, I do, and then you can respond back how many, y'all will keep talking about siblings because you probably have siblings yourself. Moving on. Moving on because that is look at this, guys. All of this, all of that, and it's just a short amount. Anyways, so that's all I have. But now that you know the tricks to keeping the conversation going, the next thing for you to do is apply this to any previous conversation that you have while you get on the phone with your boyfriend or you get on the phone with somebody that you like. So use some of these tips. Keep the conversation going. Don't make the conversation so dry. Remember to get the other person talking also. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Chit Chat Friday. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when I'm posting. And I'll see y'all in the next Chit Chat Friday.